Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings. Today we are diving into a Form 8K. It's like a corporate bat signal, except instead of fighting crime, they are usually telling us about missed deadlines. This one's got a company that's saying, oops, we need a few more days, and it does contain financial information, but don't get too excited. They are also telling us why they are late. Scroll into Scroll Inspired Entertainment, a company that operates in the gaming industry, filed this report. They basically make games and virtual sports products you might find in casinos and online. Scroll Nasaka report, date of earliest event reported. March 17, 2025, but they're saying they'll need until March 21, 2025, so about 4 days late. Scroll item Tiffin 2 Tenio 2 Scroll. The reason they are filing this form is that they issued a press release about their financial results. Basically, the company says they need more time and effort to complete the report. Scroll press release issued by Inspired Entertainment Inc. on March 17, 2025. 10 Scroll Kind and Scroll Craven. Luckily, they have included a press release with the 8K. Let's see what the key numbers were for the fiscal year ended December 31, 2024. Scroll Consolidated Results Scroll K. Let's dive into the numbers. They had revenue of $676.4 million in 2024, which is up from $670.80 million in 23. That's a slight increase, not massive growth, but still moving in the right direction. Now their gross profit, which is the revenue left over after subtracting the cost of goods sold, increased from $245.66 million over after subtracting the cost of goods sold, increased from $245.66 million of growth, but still moving in the right direction. Now their gross profit, which is the revenue left over after subtracting the cost of goods sold, increased from $24.5, so they're keeping more of the money they're bringing in. Scroll operating CAD income, lost new Scroll T. Here's where it gets a little more complicated. Their operating income, which is profit from their core business, went from a loss of $76.99 million in 2023 to a profit of $25.4 million in 2024. That's a huge swing. However, if you dig a bit more into the filing, you'll find out that there were some non-cash goodwill and asset impairment charges in 2023. And asset, a huge swing. However, if you dig a bit more into the filing, you'll find out that there were some non-cash, means it is an accounting adjustment, not actual money leaving the company, that affected their results that year. If you remove those charges, the company would have been profitable in 2023 and 2024. That's a huge swing. However, if you dig a bit more into the filing, you'll find out that there were some non-cash goodwill and asset impairment charges in 23, about $89.5 million in 2024. That's a huge swing. However, if you dig a bit more into the filing, you'll find familiar. Scroll at Can, lost the Scroll T. Now, let's look at net income, which is the bottom line profit after all expenses and taxes. They went from a net loss of $105.5 million in 2023 to a net loss of $110.9 million in 2024. Again, a big improvement, but still a loss. It is likely related to the same non-cash charges from 2023 that affected operating income. Scroll adjusted turned EBT to Scroll. One thing companies like to point out is adjusted EBITDA. This is earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, with a few extra adjustments. It's supposed to give you a clearer picture of the company's operating performance. Inspired Entertainment's adjusted EBITDA increased from $23 to $267 effectively. Scroll is Q of December 31, 2024 Scroll. Finally, let's look at their cash position. They had $69 run cash as of December 31, 2024, which is down from $87.7 million at the end of 2023. This could be due to investments they made, acquisitions, or other uses of cash. It's worth digging into their full annual report when it comes out to see where that money went. So what's the story here? Inspired Entertainment had a decent year, increasing revenue, improving gross profit, and growing their adjusted EBITDA. However, they still had a net loss, even though it was much smaller than the year before. The big swings in operating income and net income were partly due to some non-cash charges in 2023. Overall, the company seems to be doing okay, but it's not a runaway success story. As for their late filing, it is not necessarily a red flag. Sometimes companies just need a little more time to get everything in order, but it's something to keep an eye on. If they start missing deadlines regularly, that could be a sign of bigger problems. Looking at these results, Inspired Entertainment seems to be moving in a positive direction. They're growing their revenue and improving their profitability. The gaming industry can be quite competitive, so their ability to increase adjusted EBITDA suggests they're managing their operations effectively and gaining some advantages. One potential risk is their declining cash balance. If they continue to burn through cash, they might need to raise more money through debt or equity, which could dilute existing shareholders. However, it's possible that they're making investments that will pay off in the long run. Overall, Inspire Entertainment seems like a decent company in a growing industry. They're not without risks, but they're also showing signs of improvement. I'd keep an eye on their cash flow and see if they can continue to grow their adjusted EBITDA. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate decoder videos.